Right, okay. Put you back here a minute. So, as I was saying, on the... all we've done is added a few little bits just to get our gardening skill up a little bit more. And so I do need to take this back down to 58 because that's what she had left at the last episode. So basically all I did is cheat the money up just to get those few bits in for gardening, and I've just put it right back just so when she goes to her job she can get a promotion. Basically that's all I did it for, because at the moment she couldn't afford to even buy the gardening book to get her skills up. So we'll see how this goes. So here we go. This is now her little setup. So she's got her garden in here. She's got some garden in here. Because these ones grow in spring and fall. These ones are out in the normal. Mushrooms grow at this time of year in The Sims anyway, so that's fine. And then what I'll do is when those ones need to be in here, I'll put them ones in here and then move the ones that are summer and everywhere else, they'll go out there. So let's get playing. So today's episode, we're going to start her career, which she has work in 2 days. Go on a date with her Prince Charming, start having babies, and do gardening. So she's already doing gardening. Got wonderful rims turned on. Ooh, what is this? Harvest all the lemons. Yes, please. There's a lemon tree here. And then we'll have a... ooh. She's now got some lemons to sell. So we'll sell them. We'll sell these. And we'll sell them. We don't need them. Not really made us much money, but... can't water them, but you can research them. Can't water them, but we can research them as well. So we'll research them as well to get our gardening skills up. And I'm just thinking we want to get her pregnant in this episode. So we'll make sure all of her needs are good, which everything seems to be pretty good. So researching mushrooms at the moment. Now gardening level 3, which is good. She's got to achieve level 4 in gardening skills, which is nearly there, and evolve 5 different plants. I don't think I can evolve any plants at the moment. What about this one? Can this one be evolved? Evolved? Nope. Nope. Oh. Is it only a thing you can do after a certain amount of time? We don't know. Sims gardening skills is by working. Yep, we know that. It can bloom with flowers and make less evident. Okay. So she's researching the carrot plant now. And it's Monday morning. So I feel like that is a good time to go on a date. You know. Monday morning at 9 AM, everyone else at work. Yes. We're gonna go on a date with Prince Charming. There we go. Obviously said yes. Where do we want to visit? Shall we visit Solani? I feel like we should visit somewhere not in Glimmerbrook. But we could go somewhere in Glimmerbrook. Let's go to the bar in the 9 AM. Someone's obviously drinking at 9 AM at the bar. Which is really strange to start it at 9 AM on The Sims. And it's actually 9 PM now in the UK, so. Wow. Right, we're gonna sit here together.
Yibs. Best believe.
And then we're gonna have some small talk. Small talk? Small talk.
Doba.
So we're gonna give him a heartfelt compliment. We're gonna gossip.
Goosh if we know. Yasanarp
Brighten his day.
Anazook E.
We're
Sugarblue.
gonna try and get their friendship up a bit on this date as well. Ask him about his career. I don't think he has a career, but we'll ask anyway.
Spino? Yeah, Fruz.
Who are you? Doral Charm. You do not look like a very nice person.
Ah, Shinfla.
Oh, he's unemployed. That's not good. Blow a kiss.
Biv DeRoy.
Waxa Nador. In a pleva. Saba. Wapisa. Panarse.
Ish.
Waxador. Yasamba pony. Yabi Besor. Kupa.
Discuss some interests. That'll be another good one. Ask Prince to pursue his dream job, so he actually gets a job. Prince Charming shows sign of the lover personality. I'm sure we found that out last episode.
Sure, so hard grip, Gurgadon. Skeebs, Sabula, huh? Yana? Brought the plants.
Ivy is family oriented. Family oriented. Sims are happiest around family and grow sad as a result of extended separation. Can't remember if we did ask him to be boyfriends. What shall we do? We'll do a little flirt. Cherish living in the moment. We're basically just doing anything to get a really good date. We'll get us tell a funny story. And then we'll get her to... I'm glad you brought this up, Ivy. I've been thinking the same. Let me chat with Ivy and I'll get back with you. Okay. We're bringing their friendship up as well, which is good. Have a deep conversation. I feel like that.
Branka Flanobo.
Right. Anyone else noticing it's only just lunchtime and there's been about 3 people in this bar at the same time? This is hilarious.
Gaba Woony Hish.
Fatiba Bamel.
Turnoi.
Trip.
Polishka.
Prince just became good friends with Ivy. Confused about gardening.
Zonaroy. Winnie Fish Yevakla. Moy. Yola Moose.
Ashna Horrible. Pimboy Chobaba. Arpanogo.
Watuni. Nar Divish. And Stabdu.
Bear with me, guys. Sorry about that, guys.
Crazo. Corbo.
Franj Bishoshi.
Let's get them back to their date.
Sick of foos. Ashi. Whippasu Palingo. Canathoy.
Foos. Benor.
Vadish. Doba.
Do an impression.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Nujongi.
Yibs. Tombra.
Monica?
Yikla o Dreep. Hello, Yam. Nopsa. Yoba Mativo. Hibane. Bane Trip, huh? Hiba Deso.
Farouk.
Trip. Balafoy,
Viva
huh?
Deso. Pipwa. Unkim Ang.
Let's have a kiss. I think that'd be cute.
Refs.
Is it making flirty?
Yeah.
No.
Usharp Flassel. Fool. Adumda. Wallakoi. Gorsha Tabar. Brogi.
Whisper
Yakalao Shub
seductively.
Bretno.
Ah.
Moochie Peachy. Go on. Lupasiba. Arpanaya Umfra. Ibahana.
Rest of life joy.
Oh. Flurba. Spino? Yeah, Fruz.
Embrace.
Nino Chaza. Zomkatarb. Washupaza. Blevko. Yazilf Boik.
Do another
Amkar.
flirt.
Moochie Peachy. Bara.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. Fella.
Ooh. Huh?
Oh, okay.
Kaluba.
Discuss interests.
Wah.
Dag, dag. Bobanef.
Ah.
Ooh, keep that.
Sub.
You're in these guys to the toilet, so we're gonna go and use the toilet. That went.
Ibana Ishkawanj.
Sambisi, Bonkaro. So. Oh, yips. Let me know.
Sine Pafarble.
Neppy Yeka Chibs.
Goosh if we know. Yasanarp Tamf. Jauna. Doda Vepi. Omiba Doda Vepi. Pomere Quas. Yadumsa Legenzo.
No, you can't chat to old women.
Yipsy.
Press his cheek.
Do breed. To be yick.
Mopsy.
Oh, Savara.
Falabo. Skunk Glaffin. Chumpajana. Dornav. Sombra. Bunkaru. Kanoimi Senefesh.
Senabip Bolingo. Nervous shopping, huh?
I think she'd be like a living in the moments kind of person.
Bibesa.
They only earned a bronze medal.
Haga. Riggs.
But I feel like they would be like, let's take this date elsewhere. Take it back to Snow White's place. And then we are just going to try for a baby. He just... Okay, this is not... Let's invite him to hangover. That is not what I wanted to happen. Thank you. Right. Try for a baby.
Snasha Sasorba.
Hopefully it's gonna work.
Ubia. Oh, chuncha. Whoa.
Okay, we'll leave them to it. We'll watch from afar. Really nice neighbourhood, Glimmerbrook. I've never really played in it before. It's very beautiful. Like little mushrooms out here. It's feeling very floaty. Have they finished? Yes. Let's go to settings because we want to turn off that one. Birth control settings. Turn off that one. Turn off that one. On safe mode. We don't want to be safe. And then there we go. Gonna try for a baby one last time. Now he's not using protection. Make a pregnancy test. And then you can resume making mac and cheese. There we go. Done it. The first of the 7 children has now been invite him to stay the night, you know, and then resume some mac and cheese for him. You are very, very stinky. It's okay. We'll make him some food first. He's going to sleep. Bless him. So I do have. Hold on. Before they both get up. Sorry, I've just got a text off my mum who's on holiday with my kids at the same time at the moment. So I have this mod on. It's just basically if you type into Google cuddling mods, you'll find this mod and it makes it look so adorable. Can't really work out how to show you, but like they snuggle in bed like a couple would actually snuggle, which is quite cute. So there we go. Just wanted to show you that mod. And they actually move away like you do in your sleep. You don't always spend all the time next to your partner. You do like move around the bed, which is quite cool. Who's awake at 5:30 in the morning? Oh, it's our little prince. He's gonna get up and make food? No, he's going to the toilet. Is she gonna get up and make food? I feel like she'd be like, I'm gonna serve you breakfast of scrambled egg and toast. It is cooking level 2, so you can't really get food poisoning from it.
Ah, Niminu
I feel like we should give him a residence key.
Mid Kimnu Klang, Lajif. Ah. Yafa.
Old mill. Give him a residence key? No. She's got work today in an hour, so. Who needs to go to the toilet? Maybe we should let the pregnant person use the toilet. One. I know you're chatting with the prince, but you need to go to the toilet. And then you can eat your scrambled egg. Thanks to their compatible personalities, Prince Charming's formed a positive impression towards Ivy White. This will help a harmonious relationship between them. That's cool. That's really, really cool. Basically, what we have done is I've tried to make them as similar as possible. So we can, like, be a perfect match for each other and there's no hostility between them. Which, as you can see, they're not. They're, like, perfect friends and they're perfect everything. She's off to her job now. Which she's actually 15 minutes late for, but at least the pregnant woman's eaten. As I am filming this as a YouTube video as well, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you comment down below, or if anyone's in the chat at the moment, if you want me to move the prince into the house, or if you want to have it as Snow White raises the 7 kids, and then once most of the kids have moved out, she then brings in Prince Charming and has her happily ever after. Let me know. But so far, we're doing really well. We've gone on a date. We started to have babies. Well, we got her pregnant at least. We started her career. And we've done a little bit of gardening. So we have completed everything that we wanted to get done in this video within, like, he's now going, that's fine. Hey Ivy, I think about getting to know Eva better as a friend. Do you think us two should hang out? I think she'd be like, because she's very insecure about strangers that she doesn't know. And obviously Snow White's a very, like, afraid of strangers. I feel like she'd be like, I don't think that's a good idea. Geek Kong's in town. Not that you can go, my little chicken, because you are very much a home person. So she is now feeling very, very happy because she loves the outdoors. We're going to get her to harvest her carrots, harvest her mushrooms. We can't really water anything yet, so this is interesting. We can harvest a lemon tree. I'm going to fertilise something. I don't know what I'm fertilising, but we're going to fertilise it anyway. Is this the apple tree? No, this is the apple tree. We'll fertilise that with a mushroom. Only in normal quality. I really don't like this tree. It probably looked really nice at one point, but because it's going to have an apple tree there, I don't think it looks that great. So she's now done her harvest and, like, so she is now a soil. Oh, she got a promotion today. It didn't come up on here. It just said that she has done some superb work. Okay. She's now level 2 of a gardening skill, which means... Okay. But as part of QWERTY's update for this, you do have to update. Is this a normal quality one? Yeah. Let's see. If I plant this, see if it turns out a better quality. Can't remember whose video I was watching, but I'm pretty certain someone says if you take one from a normal and then put it here, it evolves a bit quicker. I can't remember who told me, whose video. I think it was on Claire's video or something that she was doing the plant a sim thing, I think. And she said if you replant them, then they get better quality quicker. So when that one turns from normal to the next one, open that seed packet. Yeah, they're all normal. That's normal. That's normal. Normal. Can she talk to her plants? No, she can just fertilise them. Just to have her research and fertilise this mushroom with a mushroom.
Vabisi Fabana. Stome.
She's got to reach level 4 of gardening anyway, so, and she is currently level 3, so.
Bread new Sabu Spainy. Hayabu. Yibs.
See, that one's a normal quality. That one is still a normal quality.
Fabana. Stome.
This one is a normal quality.
Sabu Spainy. Vabisi.
Research them. Spend their time researching. Can't do anything with that. Just to have her research some plants. Oh, who's come over? Prince Charming's come over. Invite him. What's up, you? Oh, shit. Oops. Invite in. Where's she going? Oh, he's going. Oh. Ivy, would you like to go on a date with me? Yes! 2 dates in 1 episode. Wow. So she's on a date. She really needs to go to the toilet. I can't remember where the toilets are in this bar. Use the toilet. And we'll have them dance together. She's 2nd trimester now, which is good. She's got the caregiver personality and she's got the Jessup one. So that really works with his, she's also a collector. Okay. We slow dance together. I just want to see if they do it.
Granky Hisma. Franj Banfa. Kusha. Ishinoi.
Where are they even going? Oh, they're gonna go out here and slow dance. You know what? I'm gonna use that as a like screenshot for the thumbnail because I think it's so adorable. That's so cute. They're like dancing to no music. It's so adorable. No. You're on a date. Invite him to feel the baby. I think he'll enjoy that.
Freenok?
And, oh, where's he going? He looks like he's on a mission. Where's he on a mission to? The bar. And I feel like...
Yanabi.
Oh. Ask about his day.
On him up.
Oh, Tinkwell.
And kiss him.
Hiroche?
Kwamba.
Oh, Hibina Camus.
Falabalom. Hoo, harpin.
I want to be able to,
And Frobby Sebrum. Fenoy? Kumia.
oh, they can become best friends. That's so cute.
Alfonso.
Why not cut the slice of my... I don't think I've really put in the slice on life mod, which means that I can't get like the really cute interaction where she can like. I'm gonna put that she shares a big news about her promotion and stuff like that.
Vabose Spilurv.
Hadunda. Walla K.
Kamara.
Nubu.
And Fabi Frenoy.
Ask the stargaze because I think that could be quite cute.
Yazilf Boyk. And
Oh, look at him stargazing together.
Rishi. Walu knows it. Uh-huh.
So cute. You know what? I never know how to like do it where you see it on top. Put it in that one. Do that one.
Rabu.
Let's screenshot it anyway. I think it looks cute.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Funka. Amico.
Hmm. You can tell I don't know all the buttons for Sims yet because I don't know how to do it. They like have a perfect friendship and a perfect relationship, which is really, really cute. Do you have work tomorrow? Yes. You have work in 9 hours. Unfortunately, my love, you're gonna have to head home. The first quarter moon, which I like as well. Oh, they went to the one in Mount Conarobe. Oh, that's kind of cute. I always forget where this bar is, but now I know. It's in Mount Conarobe. A bit far to travel on a first date, but whatever. Well, it's their second date, so whatever floats the boat. And just take a day trip to Japan. Maybe it's not that far from Glimmerbook. Can you research your plants so they can evolve, please? I do not like this camera angle. Okay, I do not like this. I like this one. Can we research this one? Good plant. That doesn't make it better. I don't know what makes them better quality.
Shayna Coy Darwin. Habita. Labizi. Diam.
Getting a bit confused on how to make my plants better.
Sona. Labizi.
Hmm.
Paris. Shayna. Labizi. Paris. Diam. Sika. What's up? On a fez. Mashka. Obiaza. Laps. No Garza. Apology.
Fertilizing make it better? I don't know. I feel like none of these plants are actually getting better quality, which is weird. Right, we need to take a shower first before we go to bed. And then you can go to sleep. Probably still need to eat as well. So you've had a shower. You're gonna use the toilet. You're gonna eat some food. And then you can go to bed. I think she's doing really well with like her gardening anyway, because she's at level 4 now gardening, so she's just got to evolve plants, but I really just don't know how to do it. So we need her to come and sell all. I don't know, is this selling all the plants? Oh. This plant does not need watering. Okay. Sell all the peas. Have her come look for frogs. And some frogs. That's a start. When she got work? In 10 minutes. Talk to that plant until you have to go to work. Or talk to that plant and then we'll go to work. There we go. She never gets mail, which is surprising. She's hungry, she's losing her bladder at work. She's hungry, but she just solved that and now she's hungry again. I really should get going now. I didn't realise you'd even hanged out in my house, but okay. Right, she's now gardening level 3. Which means she's got a gardening planter box. And she now earns an extra 2 simoleons per hour. Which is a bonus. Oh, this one's nearly ready to evolve. We'll just carry on talking to this plant. Bear with me, guys. Prince Charming. Hey, everyone's thinking about our conversation the other day and I've decided to go for it. I've changed my career. Okay. We'll find out soon what that career is. I just want to know, I followed your advice and I chose not to spend more time with Eva. Okay.
Trip, huh? Nasty be flea.
Fertilise that one. Let's talk to these ones. Harvest all the lemons as well.
Sombra, Gonkaru, Konohimi Senefesh.
Sell all the peas.
Yadaboo! Yadaboo!
Okay. Come talk to this plant. Give this plant some love.
Ah, Crazo! Viva Dezo! Clem, Wokita, Simona Sarah, Musa Baba! Viva Lamarck Amoebi? A Pleva's apple. Gitla!
Right. Now have her come take a shower after she's spoken to this one. So we pop into build mode and put on a vacuum. I feel like you should buy this really high end one just because it's like I want the fanciest. So tired again. Ivy, I feel like yes, you should go for a new career. Look out, new career, here I come. Okay, I feel like you're gonna become a secret agent or something. That's cruel. Donate baby to science. Okay. Now she's going to the toilet. She really needs the toilet, but she really needs sleep as well. What's going on? She goes to the toilet? Nope. Come back and go to the toilet. Right, she's now going to the toilet. She wasn't meant to answer the phone. Luckily, she never did answer the phone, so. Right, her hunger's now getting sorted out. I think we just had a Dr. Pepper, what's the worst that can happen moment there. With 3 of her survival skills just going down, it's just like, wow. Maybe she shouldn't have travelled to Japan last night. She needs to poop or something. Cozy fire, she's loving that. Moving on up. She's got back pain. Wow, she's having back pain from the baby. She's really, really, really tired. She needs to go to bed. Really happy for she's. Ooh, that was a fairly tasty dish. Right, come on, my love. You're gonna pass out in a minute. Look how beautiful it is. I'd love to live in a place like this. And she needs the toilet again. Let's have her go and use the toilet. I know, you need the toilet. I put it there for you. Cook. Garden salad. Party size, so you don't have to cook for the rest of the week. I feel like this is what you do as a parent. You just like cook as many meals as possible and make leftovers. I generally do, and I'm a mama too, so. And one's 7 months old and just started to eat, and one's 2 and is a fussy eater, so definitely have those sims that my children can be a bit like Sims sometimes and just not want to eat. Harvest all them carrots. Harvest all the mushrooms. None of these are glittering. This one is, but I can't evolve it. It's sad. And the apple tree is definitely not growing, but it's fine. Pink! No one can deliver a mail because the mailbox is the wrong way. Very sad. Never actually seen the mailman. There we go. There you go, mailman. Have a more easier accessible mailbox. Shall we do some research on how to evolve your plants on Sims? I can't actually remember how I did it when I did a plant to life simulation just in my own time. So, plant to life scenario. So, how to evolve plants on. When a plant reaches maximum health, they can be evolved by a sim who has at least level 2 gardening skills. This will increase the quality of the plant. How do I know if it's that? We're gonna have a go to work. So it's just it doesn't say. I'm assuming it's just after a couple of days they'll be ready to evolve, which is good. She's now watching telly, and when she got work? Half an hour. Can you come and research this plant, please, instead? Oh, look how pregnant she looks. She looks so pretty.
Mulip Brepna.
Nearly level 5 now, so we'll keep
Granza. Funo. Lupezi. Paris. Huh. Mu. Huh. Ah. Shana. Aha. Paris.
It's never late for work again, but she's an excellent worker. That one's just... Ivy is stopping by the local florist to pick up some odds and ends when she notices an odd new plant tucking in the tulips and buys it for a few simoleons. After being unable to make it grow with water or fertilizer, the plant somehow communicates to Ivy that it would like to be fed plasma. A drop does wonders for it. This is amazing but dangerous plant that could bring Ivy fame and fortune, also plenty of bruises. Or should Ivy continue down this path? No, do not feed the plant. Congratulations on getting that big promotion at work. You deserve it. Yes, she does. She works really hard. These are normal. This is a normal grapevine. This is a normal... Oh! You can evolve that one. You should evolve any others. Evolve that one. Can't evolve that one yet. Can't evolve that one yet. Ooh! We've just done 2 out of 5. When she comes home and then I get her to water all of her plants. This one's so close as well as this one, so I feel like these ones could actually be ready. Anyway, She's very uncomfortable. She's prepping for romance. I don't think you are. Not yet, anyway. And she's still waiting to give birth. It's fine. She's happy because she loves gardening and fresh air because we gave her the outdoors trait, so. She's so cute. She's now gonna have a nap on the log. No, why don't you come and have a sleep in your bed? You know, where normal people generally tend to, like, sleep. So I feel like we didn't really do much to these ones to make them grow noisier, but who knows? I think she's... Are you seriously gonna get out of bed to have an energy failure? Seriously? You were in bed. What rewards can you buy? I want to put on the reward where it says always welcome. That's the first reward I'm going to buy for her, which is awesome. Which means whenever she goes into anybody else's house now, she can do whatever she wants. See, this apple tree grew. Don't know why this apple tree's growing. That's weird. I'm not saying it's sheltered or anything, because like if I... It's saying these ones are sheltered, and this one's saying it's out of season. So, very weird. Very bizarre. I did it. I got the dream job, and now my dreams are closer than ever. Are you going to tell us what this dream job is? Ivy learned that Prince is a stock shelver at the Buy Mart Shack company. Okay. If that's what your dream job is, good for you. Who knew? Prince Charming just wanted to be a regular lad and just stock the shelves. Who knew, hey? I don't know why I just moved it there. Prince. You know, no, I am sleeping. And she needs the toilet. And she's gone into labour. Right. Unconventional. But I don't think she'd go to a hospital to have a baby. I think she'd think it's scary. Baby Yoda! I really want this. Rip. I don't know why it's not coming up. No, not a toddler grip. Fast. There we go. We'll go for this one. We just go for one. We'll be we're prepared. We'll get two in case. And then we'll let her have a baby. She has 3 hours until she technically has a baby, but oh, she's having the baby. Right. Weirdest screenshot ever, I know, but I'm just getting it for the thumbnail.
Say, Yowga.
Oh, it's a boy, but we have to have a girl. Boy's name, Hunter. Hunter White. Another boy. I did write some down because I was doing like different names with the letters. Right, here they are. Bring them back up. Hunter wasn't on there, but is now on there. This one is Grant, because Grumpy. She's just had twins and they're both boys, and we need a girl. Bottle feed, change diaper. Bottle feed, change diaper. And then invites hangout over. It's charming. Oh, look at her. Yes. He's here. I want them all to be around the same age, so I'm just gonna get us to try again. Try for a baby with Prince. Just don't mind the children. Just go into that room. Sorry guys, I was really fussy then. Didn't pop up saying he used any protection, so it could have happened. I think these twins are gorgeous. Obviously, they're just babies. But... Right, Snow White. Take a pregnancy test, please. And then that's gonna be 4 of them done. So we got Hunter, Grant, and we might have to go in and make these ones girls because I need obviously. Is he watching her pee? Wow, there's no privacy for this woman. Right, just quickly. This is a wonderful build, like I said in my beginning part of this video, but it's just not. It's just not working for me at the moment. So. Move these babies into there. I'll put toggle mode on. I really want to be able to take a screenshot like this. I don't know how to take a screenshot. Just to leave it there, and I will remind myself when I'm editing later that that's got to be screenshotted. I wish you could just like... They're both unhappy. And they're doing the deed. Okay. Feel a bit guilty now. Let's go and look round Glimmerbrook. Because I don't think you want to hear babies crying. After that, you cannot get sleep. You are going to have to change these diapers. And feed. And take a pregnancy test. He's gonna come and do anything.
Frugal Snorbay.
Apparently not. Apparently it's Snow White doing it on her own.
Ephedroy.
But this is good because it's getting her charisma skills, her parenting up. She's now parenting level 1. This is good. By the time she's done with these 7 children, she'll be like parent level 10. It'll be like super duper parenting. I'm so glad it's cooling down. And he's pranked the toilet. Really? No. Okay. Let's not have you use the toilet. We'll give these... Let me go on your phone and do a chat. Show off to Prince Charming. Right, so... Okay, she's literally... Okay. That is why... she does need to go to there. So, Prince Charming, you will have to look after the kids.
Hakyoween. Limya. Basha Urg. Zaba.
She needs... I feel like she can sell some of this. Wow, that made a lot of money. The boys' kids are in good hands. Oh, okay. Because she has to run to the store. Their dad's in the house, but okay. Come and talk to your plant. Come and tell them your woes. How the baby's doing. When's is still awake? Have you cook some milk bread? Oh, no. I really should be going now. Thank you. Thanks for doing absolutely not a lot. Well, I didn't need to sell. That's good. There we go. I sold that time. That's very bizarre. Hasn't harvested anything today for a job. Have we got anything to harvest? That would be a sweet no. But it's fine. Might be able to do that one in the morning. So I'm gonna go and cook. Actually, this could be an added... Bear with me, guys. Sorry. Like I said, kids are on holiday. And we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Probably gonna do about 20 more minutes because I have got to obviously like edit this. Gonna do about 20 more minutes and then we'll call it that for the stream. She fell asleep somewhere. Where she fell asleep? Oh, over there. She's feeling very flirty. Come and harvest all these mushrooms. One of her kids is now awake. I'm just gonna get her to come and change his diaper. I can't see there being anything else wrong. She has got a day off today, so we can get her. Yeah, they both need diaper changes, so that's fine. Why is this not working? Oh. I know why these have evolved a lot quicker than anything else. Like these carrots and stuff like that. These are still not ready to be evolved. It's really, really weird. Right, we've now done 4 or 5 plants of evolving. We can't do anything with this. So. Right, shall we try the theory ready for the next stream? What are they? Nice garden peas. Hold on. Put this garden pea over here. And we're gonna plant it. And we're gonna see what happens.
Fiorba! Bayumo!
Water all your plants, please. So what I'm going to do is, because we've done quite a lot in this episode, and obviously I am cautious of time and how long this episode is going to be, because obviously it's going up on my YouTube channel. Right, we'll do a save, and then I'll come back onto the big screen. I really should have edited. Hold on. Right. 1 second. Right. Exit. What were you then saving, Sharon? Congratulations on the new addition to the family. It's your addition. Exit again. Yeah, exit out so then I can put it back to the big screen. So, we did everything that we wanted to get done in this episode. We've had babies. We went on some dates with Prince Charming. We did our gardening, and we've now got the gardening skill up to level 5. We got some promotions in our career, and I think she's level 5 in her career now. So we're nearly halfway through getting her gardening to max level and also getting her career to max level, which is a new part of the quirky update. Is instead of just following the storyline of the typical movies to make it a little bit more different, they've added in like the aspiration, the career, and then obviously because you're doing that career and aspiration, you're gonna get that career or what you need for that career up to a level 10. So she's also maxing out her gardening skills as well. So she's got 2 little baby boys, Hunter and Grant. In the next episode, we're going to hopefully get her pregnant again, which will be streamed next Friday, but then put up on my YouTube channel the following Wednesday. So I'll put this one up simultaneously to the first episode. So this episode will go, episode 1 will go up, and then episode 2 will go up on the same Wednesday. So then we're back in track of when we hit next week's Friday, you'll get episode 3, and then so on. That'll be uploaded on the Wednesday. So we'll just keep it like that. So it'll be. You want to be involved in the Disney Princess Challenge? Come and watch the stream on Friday on Twitch. And if you want to just watch it so you can pause it, play it, like whatever, you can then come and watch it on my channel on Wednesday. It's just going to be cut down just a little bit, just editing out those big spaces. So hope you've enjoyed this stream tonight. I know it's not a long one, but I am here looking after my disabled brother-in-law. So I can't always stream for too long, but I hope you've enjoyed it anyway, and I will see you again next Friday. Bye guys!